We wanted to call it the ASUS Zenbook Air, but our legal team is a little squeamish and easily spooked, one ASUS rep told me, as I held the Zenbook A14 in my hand. And based on my time with it, the world's lightest Copilot Plus PC absolutely deserves this name and spirit. At under 1 kilogram, less than 2.2 pounds in freedom units, this feels almost impossibly light in the hand, and is so thin too. But none of that takes away from the impressive build quality in the hand and, most importantly, what lies under the hood. Up top, as the number in the name suggests, you've got a 14-inch OLED panel, encased in a whole ceraluminum body. Translating the PR talk here, that's a ceramics/aluminum hybrid material. Meanwhile, under the hood, you've got your choice of Snapdragon X power, the first time a Zenbook has gone Qualcomm's way, and a battery that is claimed to last up to 32 hours. Is all of this too good to be true? I tried to find something, anything, to show me otherwise. But it was to no avail. No thermal throttling, Wi-Fi 7 included. The M4 MacBook Air already has some serious competition and Apple hasn't even got around to releasing it yet. The first big goal of Snapdragon-based Windows machines has been a simple one: super thin and light laptops that don't compromise on performance. From what I tested, ASUS has accomplished this. The M3 MacBook Air is a slim and lightweight laptop, don't get me wrong. But the ASUS Zenbook A14 has just stepped into the room and, quite frankly, embarrassed it. You see, the 13-inch Air comes in at a svelte 2.7 pounds, whereas the Zenbook has gone through the equivalent of a phenomenal New Year's Weight Watchers journey at a touch under 2.2 pounds. It makes it feel almost shockingly featherweight in the hand. And shout out once again to the ceraluminum material used to build the Zenbook A14. Even though the name is rather silly, it does lead to surfaces that look irresistibly luxurious with no fingerprint marks or scuffs upon touching, and feel almost like paper. But what's even more impressive is what lies under the hood. Normally, when you see something super thin and light like this, there are a few corners cut to get there. The usual thing to do is reduce the total power going to the CPU, as the amount of heat generated would just be too much. However, ASUS has pulled off something impressive here. You're getting the choice of all three different Snapdragon chipsets, the X, X Plus, or X Elite. And whichever you go for, the miniature cooling setup enables these to run at its full 45W TDP. Plus, in another one-up over Apple, this also means stronger sustained performance over the fanless MacBook Air. The 14-inch FHD OLED panel comes alive whatever you watch or do. In my time, I fired up Tom's Guides YouTube channel, and each video felt like a flash flood of color with impressively deep contrast to boot. Meanwhile, on the bottom deck, you've got a stellar keyboard, deep chiclet keys that are synonymous with ASUS' great work in the typing department. Plus, that giant touchpad has a gorgeously smooth surface, along with edge gestures to control the brightness and volume easily. Combine it all together, and you've got a cracking laptop to get stuff done on and entertain yourself too.